Howdy folks, and welcome to this Let's Play of this instance of Civilization 6. Now we have founded our fourth city here, Arretium, in the last session. We have also basically cleared out a barbarian camp here in the north. Unfortunately, it looks like the Egyptians have learned of our success here and are trying to move a settler into position, which is not really what I'm looking for here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to move a couple of armies into position to block them, which hopefully doesn't create too much tension with Cleopatra, but we'll just have to wait and see. So Jerusalem's got a new quest. So we've got a new city-state that we met, which is great. Arretium needs additional housing, which we are working on, so yeah, okay. Some of our units need orders. I'm gonna send them to automatically explore. We have actually done work here, which is great. Next bit I want to focus in on is probably going to be something slightly different. So if I'm going to go to this space here, what field would I want to basically buy? Let's go for this one. Alright, we're going to follow the routes here, the roads. Pushing them back steadily, fortifying that unit. They could of course found a city further north here, but I guess they just haven't. Ah, we entered the medieval era.
There is no easy way to train an apprentice. My two tools are example and knight.
Okay, so we got some new technology that we gained. We're also going to get ourselves some engineering here. Choosing production here will be the next item on the list. What do the individual squares here currently produce? Desert hills, pure desert. Let's maybe buy another square here first. Actually, that square right there I can already basically apply. So theater, where do I get bonuses? Actually, I would get a bonus there, adjacent to district. I would get a bonus here already as well. So if you're adjacent to more than one district, basically you get bonuses, which is okay, makes sense. Let's maybe choose something else. Industrial. Interesting. So I get bonuses for being adjacent to quarries. Great spot then for that. Okay, building an industrial zone there. This one now gives me the ability to get what do I want to build here? Oracle. I could go for the Oracle. Is there benefits of having it somewhere else? No, I don't think so. Okay. moving that unit forward in an effort to give them an interesting position to work from. Three out of 5 housing is used at the moment. 12 turns until growth. Alright, I can choose new production here. That gives me additional housing as well. Interesting. Great Admiral point per turn. Is there a cost associated with it? It doesn't look like it. Okay. So a harbor gives nice boosts. Just moving on to the next individual cells. And what do we have there? Let's have a look at that in the next turn. What does it allow us to build in that square here? Appeal, breathtaking. Charming. What does appeal do? I'm not sure. Right, so it doesn't look like there's anything I can do in tundra squares, which is a bit of a pity. Appeal average. I still don't know what appeal means. Oh, so be it.
Defense is superior to opulence.
Cool. So we can get new policies in place if we wanted to. Great profit points per turn. Choose a civic. Navigation, naval infrastructure, raid. Let's do the military training. Sorry, can I change my government? No, these are still locked, it looks like. Divine Right Civic is completed. Okay. Great Scientist. Great Writer. Let's get a Great Writer in there. Okay, and in terms of green one. Perfect. We can build ourselves a farm here. The question is, what's the current production on that field? 1 and 1 food. It's not really great production, is it? What would the food production here be? I think that would be a better place to place a farm here. Something to take into account as well, isn't it? How much will the food production help? Now, what do we say here earlier? 1, 2, 3. Probably want to place my city there. Good position, gets me reach within reach of some of the extra resources here as well. The deer though? Do I want the deer? Let's say that's 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I won't be able to reach the deer, I guess. Oh well, so be it. Unless I still decide to go for it over here. Could do that.
Those who in quarrels interpose must often wipe.
Oh well, okay. Feudalism. Choose production. Let's get the barracks in there. Gonna get an extra one to Toronto. New Orleans style Spanish rice. Interesting. Building a farm there as planned. Okay. That's your borders. That's my road to
One man's
Hong
magic.
Kong. Research being completed here, and we are now going to focus in on the what are we going to focus in on? Machinery, I guess. Or maybe better yet, let's first get military tactics in, and then we'll see it from there. So we got Mercury already being done. We could now go for the marble. Extra production. Always welcome. As you can see, the road actually bends around it now instead of going through it, just because we actually put something in there. Interesting. Ah, so we actually got additional ones. 2 trade routes we can have now, because of course us having built the next item there. Question then arises, what do I want to focus in on? Ah, I can actually build a city here. Question is, do I want to do it over here or somewhere else? Right, so from here, 1, 2, 3 is up to there. Where are those? Those are just over there. 1, 2, 3. I won't be able to reach those bananas. So I will basically move my settler again. Hopefully to a better position. Trader can make and maintain a single trade route. Automatically creates roads as it travels. That's my second largest city, so it makes sense for a trader to be built over there. So Rome has grown. I'm going to choose production in Rome. Great lighthouse. +1 movement for all naval units. Must be built on the coast and adjacent to land and a harbor district with a lighthouse. So There's really only 2 spots where it can go, so let's build it over here. 13 turns. You're not worthy to bask in our presence. Your power is as fragile as your army is weak. Interesting. Thanks for saying that, Cleopatra. Bye. Not sure I like you anymore, Cleopatra. Even though you got a nice eye-catching personality, to put it mildly. Alright. Egyptians are still scouting, which I guess is good.
We have uncovered a way to increase our farming output. To tap into this potential, I suggest we try to maintain 2 adjacent farms to each plot of farmland.
Sorry, I should start 2 adjacent farms to each plot.
With the advance of feudalism came the growth of iron armor, until, at last, a fighting man resembled an armadillo.
Okay. Next civic that we're going to focus in on is civil service. New production here. Let's go for the harbor. Ooh, there'll be nice boosts here. So if I put the harbor here, yes. There'll be nice extras on that. Yep, that'll be a good position, I guess. And again, because it's within range of Rome, it'll basically get a road towards it. So basically all the way from Rome towards the city we got a road now, which should make the transport of troops a lot quicker. A missionary. Ooh. Didn't expect that.
Strategy requires thought. Tactics require.
Select the trade route destination. I was kind of thinking I would basically send it to... Huh. Well, let's send it there then. That's what they were looking for. They're getting it. I'm not sure how they will go through there, but let's have a look. Next item of research. Let's take here shipbuilding. Military engineering. Military engineering might be a good one to go for. We are going to build ourselves the... Let's go for the bath. That has to be right next to the city, doesn't it? Yes. Questions. At the moment we got a single harbor here. Single harbor generating additional trade route. The question is, does each additional harbor get additional trade routes as well then? Okay, Egypt has advanced to the next era. Eureka! Your military leaders carefully followed the progress of your aqueduct. They see new ways to use these engineering skills, which has boosted our military engineering. Perfect. Let's get the workshop done, which will increase our productivity. Looks nice, the baths here. Two turns remaining here, 6 on this one. Now, one of the things you used to have in Civilization 5, and I believe in 4 as well, is actually production queues. In this instance, I've only been able to put one single building or unit into the production queue. I'm not sure if that is something that will change with time. We will see.
I sprang upon the swift ship in the form
A
of
world
a
wonder has
dolphin.
been created.
Prayed
And
to
this
me
is the
as
oracle
a
that we
poet
have built.
Delphinius. Also the altar itself shall be called Delphinius and overlooked forever.
Looks great. Looks marvelous. Alright, let's choose our production. Requires a shrine and a holy site. Let's actually first build our harbor. Now we can build it in 2 different places, either there or here. I'm actually going to build it right there. Yep. Of course, gets a boost from the whales here.
The more science intervenes in warfare, the more...
Alright, let's choose our new research. Let's go for the stirrups. Might be useful to build a horseman at some point in the near future. I got 10 points from something. I'm not sure what from, but okay. More missionaries. I have the same missionary Protestantism. Ooh, what's that? What's that? Select a trade route. Alright, so we can either build it to Toronto. Jerusalem wants us to basically send them a trade route, so let's send it to Jerusalem. Oh, okay. Alright, trade post created. And that's a wonder completed. Great library. Looks like the who's? Oh, the Egyptians have defeated them, I guess. Bit of a pity.
It's all. This lighthouse was the cynosure of all eyes.
That's gorgeous what they do here, isn't it? I like this.
It's all papers and forms. The entire civil service is like a fortress. made
Alright,
of
we can now
papers,
build
forms,
or
and
establish
red tape.
alliances. Okay. Next item, we will choose here our divine right. Okay, choose a new government type then. What are we going to build? Let's build ourselves. I was kind of hoping to be able to do the baths. but no, it doesn't look like that's a good option at the moment. I can do projects. Trader. Galley. Terracotta Army. Industrial zone. Let's choose a galley. I haven't got any galleys yet, so first ship to build. Always a good one. I already have a camp, as it looks like, so we can't. Can we build another one? No, we can only build a single one. Bum, 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 bum. Entertainment complex. Boost. Perfect. Right, I think given the time, it's a great moment to call it a day. So I'm gonna save away the game. As Trajan, let's play number 5. Thanks again for joining me, and I'll see you on the next one. Have a good day. Bye bye.